You got the cardiovascular system online, but
yeah, I guess
I'm not an expert. Mac probably could comment on that, but we've got a pistol to talk about first.
In we go then. It is going to be that CT start for GamerLegion. They've got the Julies in the hands of Isaac, and a cave push coming in from NIP. As we say that, they're actually investigating the ramp area as well. This is a very aggressive round.
This is super aggressive. They want to fight, they want to biff, they want to brawl. That is enough bullets. Okay, Isaac, he used about 25 of the 30. Gets the job done. Through Red Room, and back was turned onto Kios. Didn't connect the initial one. We've got J-Raz and Jakey with the 1s and 2s. And now just 2 for the Nip. Boys, that's lovely work. It was actually Config that found a frag. Didn't see that conversion onto Volt. Hampus did bring him low, though.
Slow pincer in. And you can see that Nealon as well is in the key position here at the pillar. His shoulders too large. Going around the corner there.
Yeah, I mean, the enemies have the bomb, sure. But they don't necessarily have the resources to hold on to it. The Volt's so low, it's going to really hinge on Isaac finding another 2 kills. He's already done the double.
Yeah. Julie's fully reloaded now, 30 in the clip. Flash. The time, there's plenty for Nip to get back, and we think as well, but he's missed the bomb, he's missed the objective, but he might not need it. There's just going to be the brawl, and Hampus leads with 2 big kills to close out the round.
Everyone's fired up after the pistol round victory. It bodes very well.
Well, that's a power position now, Hank, in terms of you just park 2 towards red. Never mind park. Jesus, they're pushing.
Even though he might be traded out, but he's done very well with the first interaction. Finds a 5-on-4, doesn't get traded. Hampus suggesting that's the only player there, hoping that Nealon will inquire for more information. He might be onto something here. Key frag, and Nealon delivers on all fronts there. Excellent work.
Yeah, slow pressure in. You got the pressure in mid coming through from Kios, through from Isaac, and looking to go for the fast flank on lane side. Volt going to fall in the meanwhile, getting the info that this is where Nip are coming from, and it's over towards lane. Kios connecting onto Head Trick, and it's Brolin in a 1v4 who doesn't have a shot.
Yeah, nice positioning there from Kios. You could see Brolin caught out on his sequence.
But they've got a lot of util to bring in here, and Volt as well. Ooh, how's this timing? His head just spotted and connected upon. Config feeling sharp with that rifle in hand right now.
So now they know Acor's on the A side of the map, right? You would suggest a B split would be great through the red room, get up towards the bomb site. You can see they're picking up the pace, but through the smoke. How has that worked out for him? The USP connects, so does that AK. And all of a sudden, GamerLegion, they had the advantage, but back to a 3-on-3. And like I said, the B split was looking likely with Acor's position.
Time ticks around. We might see Kios try and investigate.
It's all about Hampus right now. Just trying to sell something on this side of the map, but it doesn't matter. Kios takes the bait early, and now with Hampus confirming the A-side's open, they might go back through spawn. They just need to find out where Acor is first.
Yeah, they're not in a hurry, are they? 40 seconds. Hampus confirming it seems a bit too quiet. Oh, there we go. That's the info, and that's the headshot as well.
That's it. Wow. A very convincing round there. NIP.
And Config walking up on that long smoke. Volt, the unknown entity in that cave position. Now they know Acor's alongside, and this is the push. Oh, Volt unable to provide now. The site is theirs, and Hampus, he'll take the header Kios as well.
Oh, that's gonna provide some barking, surely.
For sure.
Yeah, that's the kind of play that really gets the blood pumping. But yeah, he's off the leash now. Hampus the Hellhound, looking for more.
He's howling
at the moon.
How the fuck has he hit that shot?
I don't know. He was definitely in the air.
All right. Hampus muzzled for now.
Yeah.
Trying to save the little they have. Bear in mind, money was already weak.
We're getting a replay of that for sure. Putting the dog down with style.
Yeah, man.
Take him out back.
Yeah, that was veterinary.
Okay, there's a lot you can do with this whole Hampus dog angle. Okay, I didn't realize it was that ridiculous. To be fair, completely justified your reaction, Mac. I didn't realize it was that egregious.
That's absurd.
Choke points, as you might imagine. Temple, Donut, and CT Spawn. The Desert Eagle, though.
He gets this one.
It's thirsty. And it looks for the first kill, but unfortunately it's shut down by Head Trick as he brings us back to a 5-on-3. Bear in mind, there were a couple of saved M4s in the previous round. Not all is lost. Isaac would have to deliver, and then some for them to stand a chance. Get to the point where might consider falling back, but Nealon strikes with the Desert Eagle. Good for one, maybe a second, doing considerable damage. Not quite enough, though, and he has set up Acor for something here. There's a chance.
Look, we've seen a couple of crazy plays today, and if he can get past Head Trick, who's down to half.
Nice nade.
Really forced him.
The molly.
That's it.
Oh, he has no idea. No,
You're not a knifer. You're not a knifer, Config. That's it. There we go.
He has been known to be a knifer.
No,
but
not on 10 HP, you know.
Not on 10 HP in a 2v1. Played against him a couple of times now in show matches, and every time he just feels like a superhero.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to be in that zone, though. And the thing is, you see like 1 in 4 games,
Yeah,
I would say.
right.
That's the problem. He does not suggest he's bad otherwise, he just doesn't bring the hard carry as often as you might like.
Yeah. Spoke to him a little bit about that in Cologne, and I think it is just a lot to do with the thing between the ears. Nice shot onto Brolin all the same. 2-on-2 as Headtrick equalizes, catches Nealon. That molly does force Isaac forwards, but he still profits onto the one. Headtrick in the clutch. Looking for that 1 versus 2. He's got a good idea as to where they both are. Identifies CT, but he knows he's being closed in on. Switches to the D, looking to dispatch one of these two. Isolate these duels. He got a good sound cue on that one. They're holding it though. It's not planted for him on this angle. Oh, gets his
come on, Ben! Oh, no!
No, he's going for the M4. He's overthinking it, overcooking it. And it's Isaac that takes it.
It would have been very difficult. Even if he sprinted, the angle was still super awkward.
Really?
But there was a window of opportunity there. Down to this, where they've got MP9s, Kios and Nealon operating with the SMGs, and Volt on the FAMAS lose this round. They're in a lot of trouble. They'll be fighting towards middle, and Headtrick will be there to greet them, but through the smoke, he will go down.
Ambitious.
That's massive. Yeah, it was ambitious, but I think just a combination of the flash and the pace out of Kios, but still NIP, they right the ship. It could get worse. Oh, and Hampus.
He's looking sharp.
He is. 12 frags so far, top of the table. Very impressive scenes as Isaac and Acor, they've already resided themselves to wait and see. I say that as actually Isaac, he goes looking for trouble and Config finds him.
Offered up a kill for free to initiate this clutch, and we'll see if he can find it. There's the first opportunity. If he converts that, you never know, but squandered, and now looking very unlikely as Config absolutely clotheslines him from the default boxes. Late red smoke coming through. 3 NIP players behind it as well. Volt has no choice here. He needs to try and find some sort of damage. Take him down once again. It's a double kill for NIP. Make it a triple as they completely manhandle the mid area, and that's round over once again. Acor, yeah, he has the AWP, okay, but now gives them a position. Now they can hightail it elsewhere, where Nealon will reside on the A-bomb side. Acor, though, reading this, he knows that now I've shown presence, I have to take the gamble. I'm going to have to reposition. Unfortunately, 1 step ahead of the curve. It's a beautiful call. NIP reading this and actually continuing their pushing towards B.
Yeah, man. Oh, well, now they've confirmed it. Acor's off B. Boom. Just like that, Config's death actually signifies a wide open sight. I say wide open. Oh, he's nailed another. Catches Headtrick through the corner.
And there it is. Well, Acor certainly made it challenging. That was, what, a 5 versus 2? He strikes back with 3 magnificent shots, and Nealon trying to recover the orb, maybe? Sneaks through the smoke. He goes down as well. Fantastic effort, but unfortunately doesn't really make a dent. Even the economy is at like $9,000 on average for NIP, so those kills, unfortunately, just don't mean anything.
Kios going forward, taking this late mid control, making sure that they can clear out this side of lane, but the shelf, it's not the one you have to worry about. It's Config coming out the bottom of mid instead.
Oh, that's a lovely deep red smoke he's got as well, just to throw out from the elbow. Well,
whatever works, huh?
Smokes aren't walls, you can spam. And there's still 2 players towards A side, so this is really just a 3v2.
A nice boost coming in, though. I like this from Volt. Going to be sending up the in-game leader, Nealon, but it looks like he might be on for a couple of kills. They have no idea. Gets himself 1 and Volt to clean things up. 3 in total. He's come to life here. Just the sort of round they required. It's their 3rd, and like we said, 4 would be good.
Isaac on a good line to lock down A if there's no flashes thrown.
If they don't Molotov you, it's a shooting gallery, and he is delivering all of the shots there. Great little spray down. There's the Molotov. Might be a bit too late, boys. He's already found his hat trick, and now Brolan fighting for the life in the penultimate round here. Doesn't work out for him, and it's going to be a lovely hold towards his A-bomb site. GamerLegion back on their feet here, looking for
Lost, double incendiary HE combo, but they're not interested in anything but a bit of a quickie. Nade on the nose of one, Brolin chipped away at, and that's the opening. Acor down. An opening death for him. Has to stomach that as already Nealon and Kios, they're scampering over to try and hold on to this bomb site.
Yeah, it's such a key frag to get as well. Finding Acor on that side of the map suggests he'll be relatively alone. Vol with the chance of the double spray down there. Does significant damage, but the man advantage remains with NIP here. Nealon fighting for his life and delivering on all fronts here. Looks like they've done enough as Brolan will be left alone in the cave.
Does not have the health to play for this one, but he's going to give it a crack regardless. Bullets flying through the smoke at him. But he's done a great job to survive for another few seconds. GamerLegion, plenty of util to deal with this one banger. Can get them on site, and Brolin just back against the wall, hoping the offline is going to be the answer. And so much time to play with, but in comes that creep, and that's going to be the half. The fifth, the GamerLegion desperately needed, has been found. And if they can get the pistol in the second, well, maybe they can get back in. But it's time for a halftime break. We'll see you after this.
Not all is lost, and we've got some new features
Production flexing. I love it. And look at this spawn lineup for Donut. It's a very juicy smoke, and it's going to land ASAP.
We've got tunes to accompany the rush as well.
Yeah.
Missed. Rez, not quite missing. Going to be able to get 2 with that first magazine and get the reload off as well. Spacing not the greatest for GamerLegion. And looks like the round's not the greatest either. Oh, that was Hampus to snatch it away.
It would have been sick either way. I'm sure it was a lovely shot from Hampus still, but a very convincing pistol there. Rez absolutely destroying them upon entry. We talked about the default box position. If you're not Molotov, it is a shooting gallery. You've got the aim to back it up. It can be an absolute massacre. GamerLegion get nothing done there. Mowed down by the USP.
Yeah, and the absent smoke's not really a big factor. It's just Rez clicking on their heads before they could click on his. And yeah, nice style points from Hampus at the end. Rez gets an extra firm fist bump from DJL. Bit rude that Rez had so much impact and he's been given the FAMAS. Poor guy spent all his pennies. Rocking the FAMI for this one. It's going to be all problematic, actually. A little bit problematic here. He's calling for help, and help has arrived as Headtrick farms himself up a triple. Poor old Acor.
Good self-preservation there from Rez. Didn't overcommit, held onto the rifle. That's important. The AKs are coming out next, right? So every kill has a knock-on effect here. So that's great. And the reason they didn't have much utility there is they know the AKs are coming out in the third, so they've opted for 2 FAMASs.
Headtrick's going to be present here, and Headtrick's going to draw first blood just on the edge of the
damage as well. That puts 3 players in 1 ding potential for the M4s. That's huge.
Yeah, never mind the FAMAS and the MP9, and there it is. Nealon finished off from his earlier damage. Headtrick's found himself the double. Blame, and that's perfect, and it will facilitate Config cheating back over to the B site so they can count on Rez, which means, yeah, this is going to be a very, very tough cookie to crumble. Oh, not bad. Isaac's traded. He needs a lot more.
10 seconds.
And he needs it quick. Now or never. As Volt, not enough. Not enough at all. Config will sweep him under the rug, and 13 already secure. Yeah, okay, I think you're right. It gets bad quick.
So for now, Desert Eagles, Acor will have to make do with the Zeus and a Glock, and Vol will make do and actually get a lot out of that initial shot there. Kios will chime in as well. A little bit too aggressive here from the CTs. A 5-on-3.
They haven't got a kit, bro. This is such an awkward round now. After those 2 digs have connected. Brolin pushing on the flash. Oh, needed to finish that. Oh, still alive, and Isaac's got another. This is done. NIP, they've given up 1. They have given GamerLegion just something, a tiny little foothold back into this map.
Well then, it all comes down to those Desert Eagles. Headtrick will get a freebie at least. No helmets for Acor there. So something, I suppose. They haven't recovered any rifles yet, but they'll be waiting patiently to do so. His Kios pushing in towards CD spawn as well. He'll probably be found out by Rez. Oh, apparently not. That's a hell of a shot once again. Finds his second headshot of the round. Headtrick needs to be careful here. You don't need to take these players down. You need to survive, my friend. And it looks like he'll do so as they continue to hunt him towards the cave, but he's tucked away now. Nice and safe. At least they held on to the AWP there, but that is a disastrous round for the Ninjas.
Still in this forward position, Config is going to go looking for answers, and he actually does it without the flash, so this is really tempting Config forward. Oof, a big headshot by Volt.
Where my eyes have been looking is that bomb down towards the back of A main, and you can see Rez starting to make a move. If he can maybe catch a timing and find this bomb, there's an opportunity for this round to be cracked right open.
He's bailed though.
But that's the opportunity gone.
Yeah, maybe he catches it in the tunnel. Oh! Yes, there it is. We're back on. And the bomb goes down here. He has a chance to salvage the round here. This will be very difficult. 30 seconds. Even if they do take him down, he can still see the bomb. Flashes will come through. He just needs to find this kill. Oh, there it is! He's delivered. That might be enough. I don't think they can plant. He just needs to stay alive now if possible. They don't have time to get the bomb and plant.
Rez?
They have to go kill him. They have to, and he's staying here.
They know it. He's going.
Oh, no. He's going to miss. Okay, he actually nails a shot. If he misses that, he's done for.
He's won the round all from Rez's AWP. A main, it started. He leaves with 3 frags, and NIP ascend to 14. A smug grin creeping onto Rez's face.
You said that the DORP was a strange time in their history, in their timeline.
AWP v AWP, who's quicker. Reaction speed test. Acor versus Headtrick. Both posted. Actually peeks into Headtrick, and he doesn't hesitate. Neutralizes the biggest threat.
Gonna have to throw one smoke in. As soon as towards long, and yeah, in we go. They've got to go through another smoke as well. This is a nightmare.
Blocked at the worst possible moment, and Hampus, he's barking over towards that cave side, waiting, flash forward from the tees, and it's that last bit of util, but it might just be enough. They're on site, they got time, and this bomb, it's being planted in a second. Molly across the top to try and deny it. Is that going to be enough to lock it down for Nip? This time, it's ticked too far, and it's a beautifully played hold from the B side from Nip. And that might be that for Ancient.
Yeah, Neelan will have to enter, take 9 flawless rounds here just to take us to overtime. I don't think that's going to happen. This has been an absolute nightmare overall for GamerLegion.
I think it was Brolin who threw that molly that just saved the round.
Yeah,
beautifully.
Denied the plant, completely ruffled their feathers. They had to fight at that point. Time was gone. Yeah, it was beautifully thrown incendiary. And yeah, it looks like the final round here. I'm afraid Neelan will have Kevlar released. He's got a deagle. And they're going to be pushing the smoke once again. Config dropped once more here. Maybe the double kill for Rez.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that works too. You'd think he wouldn't get both, but does find the first, obscured by the smoke.
Isaac, look in the wrong direction. Almost hits the flick, but unfortunately now in a 2v4. 2 flashes, 2 members for GamerLegion. But no real chance to get back into this one, Brolin. Buddy system comes to the fray, and it's 16-6, a 10-round differential here as Nip fight for their lives here and survive on the first map of the series. What a game that one was, but we got another map to get to.
A great performance there for sure from NIP. Like a comprehensive victory, but GamerLegion didn't show up in that first half. You haven't got one of your big players, your new signings, Volt.
If you don't win the pistol, feel like you're quite quickly in the washing machine.
Yeah, back against the wall for sure. Now, what are we going to see here? Heavy aggression from Nip, going 1 in con, 2 towards Fountain, and that's worked out for 1 for Brolin, but do they expect head trick on the same damn line? Man's out on an island, only with the string of a balloon to hide behind, and that's not much cover.
Rez not closed that one out clean, and Kios extends their advantage. Interesting to see. How much ground does Neelan get, though, right? So it's a much different round if he gets bank or gets behind enemy lines, but already they've arrived.
Just trying to not put a foot wrong, trying to not make a mistake, but they might have done that by taking a little too long config and be making his way out to truck just in time. But he's got to do it all himself. Head shots around the corner. Can he keep going? Almost gets it all done, but Volt, he's coming out in the first round here in the second map rather than waiting a while.
It keeps us wanting to click. But it's an interesting conversation to be had about, you know, hey,
we do
maybe
love
you could kind of pursue some novelty when, you know, otherwise you kind of get lost in the rut. It's the reason you remember, like, the weird days at school, the ones which didn't match the, you know, the sequence.
It's like, the thing is, you know, in other FPS titles where they've added sounds for each of the kills and the sounds get you extra motivated, releases that little bit of extra.
Interesting.
And you get to watch the best do it. So you get a little rush of dopamine as well, especially if you're going for a team and you get those wins as a fan. But looking at Nip right now, they didn't bring too much into the round, but they might be walking away with it.
So, just the last point on this. It's been interesting. Wait, what? Wait, sorry. Did you just say it?
Yes.
You did? Yep. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I was so invested in this. They weren't supposed to win this one. They've got no armor.
What a novelty, huh?
What a novelty. The dopamine hitting me right now.
That's it, mate.
That's all I'm saying. Let's go. Game time, game face. Hampers pushing in straight to Volt. Connects on the Kalashnikov. Config's got another. This could be perfect. And it's nice work from Kios. Evades lethality. Rotations are on their way. That's a gap. Oh, Rez. Rez, his toes could be spotted, and they are. Kios gets a second. High impact round. If they can rectify their previous mistake here and extend their lead, rather.
Deep line going to be taken here, and Brolin's lurking too, pushing, hoping that he can catch a time, and he's going to do just that. Footsteps coming, head trick, drawing all the attention, so Brolin can be huge from this position. That's going to be the bomb on the ground. C4 found by Nip. And Kios, he's gone. Big round out of Ninjas in Pajamas.
Bora, that was a really nice Counter-Strike round out of there. The Ninjas in Pajamas. And it's just the crosshair placement is perfect. If Isaac dared. Activates off the pin. Oh, and he's getting the bomb down at the bare minimum. Advantage maintained. Head trick to be tested. Bomb on the back of Isaac now, and there is time to pivot. It's hanging in the balance, though. Volt, he's surging forward on A. There's Headtrick's AWP still you have to get past. He confirms presence in the bathroom. Still walking up on this headshot side. Oh, nice shot from Headtrick. Volt needs to double up, but Headtrick's making it look all too easy. Beautiful sequence out of the AWP. NIP increase their lead. The exception to the rule, working Con, showing presence there. Hampus planning to time a wallbang through, but it's Config that's responsible for this short side. Holding on, only the one. Nice work from Nealon. Volt wins his duel as well, and humbled Hampus. They're doing it on the Tech-9s, just the half buy. Hampus, at least he gets away. Temporarily. Nade on the nose. Wow, with very little, GamerLegion get it done. It feels like that's a bit of a recurring theme throughout this series, even on Ancient.
True. Don't overextend. You keep 4 rifles alive off the back of that one. When you're only bringing Tech-9s in, that is a big swing in the economy.
Shout out to Borup for the call out. And it's not too difficult to find himself one. Oh, look at the bait.
The crossfire.
Yeah, that's really nice. But Kios, he could actually open up the whole side if he could get past Rez. But Hampus, he's been baited in by that forward position of Broadland. But Volt's so aware. They doubled up and they'll find them both. Volt destroys. Can they convert? They have to convert. He's done so much for him. Rez is just about getting there in time. Util will sail through, double smoke. And Headtrick, what can you do with this? He's ahead of the smoke grenades, but long, not currently held. Swinging through now, Rez to distract, Headtrick to frag if he can, up and over, and Rez will find the first head, but Volt, this could be him. Caught looking for the quad kill, there's no time, they have to find him, and it's all Volt. Coming alive, he had a quiet game to start off the series, but 9 frags already under his belt here on a must-win map to avoid elimination. I liked a tweet from Scrawny. He said, like, if everyone's running around on CS2 playing all the maps, you've got matchmaking, ELO. I feel like they've kind of delivered in terms of CS2 by summer. I'm not in a, I don't think it's in our best interest to try and rush them along for a full official release.
Yeah, especially if people are floating, surfing on one another on the sub-ticks. I don't think that's a healthy thing for the game. No. By the way, Kio's looking real strong right now. Wrapping around the back of the smoke, the molly forcing him forward. How is he here? Almost finds one to take with him to the grave, but it's Headtrick now in a 1v4 angle. Won't get past the first. Not able to readjust this time. Caught moving. And GamerLegion moving in the right direction. 2-round lead. Acor fishing for a wallbang. Brolin just barely back in safety on that other bench.
Oh, and he still gets one. He still gets one! Even more damage onto Kios. They could get to the site, but they're hard pressed now. Then the smokes have to be perfect. They've got 13 seconds. Volt has to win this duel now. It has to be Volt. He can't deliver. And now the bomb's loose. The round is won, and NIP back to a 5th round. Back to their winning ways. It was a long old break, a long old...
Go for the toxic headshot setup, it seems. And still with Headtrick down towards jail.
He's having a great game as Volt.
It's a really good opening. Maybe an answer back into the round, and Acor as well striking. Having a slow one here on overpass. It's usually a bit of an AWP's playground. But I guess that's more so on the CT side now. GamerLegion again after those picks on B are going to be going back to A. Nip reading it. They're all here. They're here to fight. They're here to play. And Rez has kicked off the festivities, pulling up the party poppers. Acor popping heads though. And it is going to be another, the 8th that GamerLegion were looking for. Finally found, and they could be even on for 9. Fading it. Config, which way does he look? It's over towards barrels for now. Rez wants to play reactive off that swing, and it's going to be a 2-for-1. Ends up working out the spray. It's held. Oh, pulling out the secondary. Won't find the line. Acor starting to warm up. And this is looking like it could be that 9th, but Hampus instantly bringing it back to the 2v2.
Yeah, and they're going to be aware of this. Headtrick, he's doing... Yeah, they spend most of their time over towards B, keeping the boots planted. Now the bomb planted, we could be seeing Acor snap in. Ooh. Takes down Headtrick, and the 9th round, just one click away. Hampus in this final round of this second map's first half. He's got it all to do. No kit available to him. There is one a little deep towards Bankside. Let's work onto the first. I'm not expecting toilets though. Volt's got a freebie. Another frag for Volt. And a commanding lead. GamerLegion trying to take us the distance. Inferno, the 3rd should we require. We're looking to separate and eliminate one of these two teams. Join us as we continue after the break. Monster Lobby, B Lobby. Thank you, Bora.
B Lobby.
B Lobby.
A new one for me today.
Not to be confused with Blobby. Mister, I believe.
Where would Blobby be?
Ooh, nearly gets himself the double. But still, that site is theirs, being very diligent on their clears. The bomb's down Truck's side, and Nealon from long. I think he's been spotted out. Hedrick's got the perfect weapon to take that fight, should he desire. Nealon doesn't seem to be too interested in approaching from that long side. Brolin is taking a big fight on Dumpster and does deliver.
Rez coming to save the day. Kioz through for the trade and might be on for one, ready for the flank to come through. See you later, Rez.
It's game on. It's real game on here. Hedrick's swapped
chance.
places with Nealon, and Hampus can't afford to go down. Does catch Kioz with a push. No time for this one now. The kit is lost, and the round is 2. NIP grab themselves at least the pistol. We'll see if they can find those conversions, but it was GamerLegion with 1 in the first half, so splitting the pistols on this second map, and DJL knows, you can see from his reaction.
When I think of vent fights, all I think of is Brokey.
Oh, this is no fun. No fun. No. Oh, that's awkward as hell. Oh, no. Hold on. Hedrick's nearly dead too. Nealon was condemned to the flame, but just pushed in, and now it gets really awkward all over the shop. Rez is taking fights on multiple fronts. There's 2 long, 2 pushing out a con, and so top con's a threat. Long toilet's a threat. Swiveling around, he gets himself, 3. It's a Rez round. Wasn't ready for another, but he has stabilized what could have been a bit of an awkward one. They do get that bomb down. NIP, they'll sweep the rest under the rug, but an Orky Momo or 2.
That AK was the bait. Of course, reloaded twice, and mid-reload, 2 kills come through. Now, Kioz not going to be going for the round. Happy just to waltz away with the Galil in hand.
Fountain clear. So they'll bolster the defense. Walking in just like that. Flashes aren't great. The second is, but Kioz has already managed to find one. Quick to the punch is Kioz. Molly barrels, he'll get his HE out of his hands in time. Some chip damage onto Rez, and that bomb's already committed. You can see they've lost the bomb in the site. So really uncomfortable round here for the Ninjas. Bang, right on the nose. Kioz down and out to Rez. With every second available to them. They're getting their util in order, but they have looked away. This timing on this flank could be huge. Volt with so many bodies in front of him. He's got to have 1. It could be 2, but a long-range headshot from Rez. 18 seconds. They will have to commit into this site. Isaac is low, but it's up to Acor on the AWP as well. Can he contribute from the heavens? Great from Isaac. They should still be able to get that bomb down uninterrupted unless Isaac swings out for a Hail Mary. Oh, he's nearly stopped the plant on that wallbang. Finishes off the job, but now with the bomb ticking, it's up to Hampus in a 1 versus 2 clutch. Not comfortable at all. Planted for short side, and no utility for them to work this one out.
Time not on his side. And GamerLegion already here. Kits on both of them. They've gone and swapped the weaponry. Bogdan's Law in full effect, and Isaac, can he strike here? It's all up to him. He's holding the line. He'll connect, and that is it. Middle stump. Hits him on the wicket.
Scarpering with pace and has found a safe haven towards the bathroom. Oof. Yeah, awkward. Unfortunately, Volt only gets the 1 there, and Acor's been sat on his ass as well.
2 guns. Retrievable and Nip, just like that, have turned it into a pretty good looking round. If they get more value out of this AK, which they will. Brolin taken out of Kioz, and that's a 2-man advantage. GamerLegion have to stack something.
Playing dice, Isaac still got nothing to report on his cursory glances. Oh, now he does. Spots a whole squad. Hampus goes down. The bomb was on the mini-map, and Isaac again dispatches of 2. Oh, and the shadow betrays. Rez is dead, and they've done it again. A 2 versus 4. Now all onto the armored Brolan. Nealon, last seen towards Dice. Brolan just trying to get that bomb down, give his team a bit of extra cash. He knows he invested heavily. Fakes it out, nails the headshot. Brolan, can he really avoid the nade as well? Isaac, touchdown to put them just 4 rounds away.
Slow pinch coming through. Volt, of course, dropping the ball when he did flank Monster before.
God help us, you rat.
Can he find any more is the real big question here. Double set up over towards that wood side. Will they expect more? Kioz going to be able to find 1 there. It's huge, but Acor not getting anything might just cost them the ball, cost them the whole bag. GamerLegion, 1v2 for Volt to try to get through. I don't know if it's going to be working out for him here, but we'll see.
Yeah, he gets a lot of sound cues there. You can see that plant positioning. setting him up for success. And just taking that first fight, very successful. Vault the smoke, no, obscures him maybe enough. Headtrick not going to panic, oh he is. Info, knows he's heaven. Can he take this fight? Can he be precise? Oh yes he can! Vault secures it for GamerLegion. An incredible recovery of form. We are going to be seeing an early interaction here. Brawlan safe for now. Acor sweeping through and oh, Brawlan does brave it, catches the timing on the AWP clear. Nice opening. Do they really want to commit this though? As Rez has been spotted out there from the little Isaac peak. More trouble, and Config's the one that feels their wrath. Both of them down. Isaac and Kios combine, and they completely flip the script.
Yeah, 4v5, potentially going to be one here, but Isaac keeps this pressure up. Look what he's doing. Fading out the smoke at Monster, and Hampus wants to stay sneaky, stay silent. And it's all down to the timing. He's left that bomb behind, which is a small micro decision, which could help them out here. Brolin, can he stop the ball back? He won't be able to. Isaac doing it all here right now. 3 kills and just trying to hunt out Headtrick. Where is he? But Headtrick, what are we looking at in terms of the economy? Nothing at all, really, for Ninjas in pajamas. And AWP in the next round might be something to play for. But there you have it again, Isaac making those moves. And it was all off the back of losing that first pick. They knew they had to do something to get back into the round. Proactivity. Is that how it works?
Okay, I'm down. Okay, we really start practicing some voodoo. I'm down. Bang. And Acor secures what should be their 15th. The AWP has gone. It does, perhaps, fall into a teammate's hands. He's managed to retrieve it, but pre-aimed, flash, pulls the trigger. Not bad from Brawlan. Better from Config. One of the B players is dead. Isaac is low as well. If Config was to just walk in and nail the shot, they might actually take the site. The bomb's on its way. No one can disrupt. Config. A heroic delivery just when they needed it. And long range on that P250. Hampus puts Nealon on notice. 30 HP. Can they stop that bomb getting across? Rez waits for the smoke.
And that opening, of course, crucial in the round, allowing another gun to be picked up and Config just 100% in the round, making sure that that bomb was babysat. And that there was no sneaky business going on. 14-11 now. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to like it when Rez just drive pushes up short. It's almost worked out, but he doesn't go too far. Could have been walking into a trap, and now, speaking of traps, the triple boost, they're looking for it.
Hero one. Going down con. Gets one, but that is very much an all-or-nothing maneuver.
This is an odd round. Timing's going everywhere, every which way. Isaac jumping through a smoke to what he thought was safe. There's no safety here. Hampus, he's sniffing you out. He's got those barks worked up. He's waiting for the moment to drop them.
All the timing, just as he threw the nade, Hampus caught out, pants to Nealon. He's eating up. He's going to take and steal one back. That rifle from the heavens connecting. 3 kills out of Nealon so far, and there's more to be done. First isn't clean. Config, what have you got for us? He got Nealon. 10 HP, one on the Glock, and Config back to back. Ninjas in pajamas, savior.
Yeah, that's what he's got. He's got no bloody ammo, but he does have the sidearm. Faster to pull out than going for the reload. You see it in the tooltips.
They're going for the fight, Isaac and Kios to receive him. This could get messy, Mac. This can get very, very messy.
Yeah, GL all in here at B, but how's this setup? It's not good enough to get that first trade. Kios is there, but Nealon almost saving the day. Didn't have enough bullets in the clip to keep on fighting there. Oh, Acor misses that jump shot, goes wide. Headtrick finally firing up to put on another for NIP.
Well. Can take him away. That's why we see Bogdan's Law enacted live. AWP now on to Config. Headtrick trying to try and be a bit of a space taker and maker. Timing, beautiful. Off of the flashes, the util, but the spray from Isaac, and they don't know about Kios. They're just expecting Isaac. Now he's gone. Perhaps they overlook it or not. The smoke implies Kios over the top. Nails the headshot. Very uncomfortable now for the Ninjas.
A miscellaneous smoke enough to maybe save this round for GamerLegion. And oh, how sharp is Config feeling? You don't see him on the big green too often.
So low, bro, and he's still standing right in the open. Hoping to catch Kios on one of his oversteps. Vault's got Config dead to rights. Oh, this is 15 for GamerLegion just like that, unless Hampus with 20 seconds up against the world, up against 3. There's nothing for him here, getting spammed on down, trying to isolate the jewels. And look at that, off the back of a timeout. Ash, incredibly euphoric about that one. Must-win round. Final round of regulation.
That moment there, Isaac able to find 2 on 18 points of health. Kios as well, playing around the utility. It seems to be...
It takes a certain time for in-game leader to make this call at 15-14. Isaac's been such a nuisance to you, but on the reload, he's 20 bullets shy. He's spent them all. And now it's up to Isaac and Kios. 3 towards the water side. 3 in the pits. NIP, disadvantage. Reds trying every trick in the book to try and take us to overtime, but it looks like GamerLegion won a third. It's all up to 2 of them. Oh, they're so low. So many bodies.
Rez, he's in between the 3 fish swimming in water.
No!
Doesn't get that flick across, but Hampus, another shot of the clutch.
He got likely rotated through. They have the bomb. Heaven's going to be a no-go for Hampus. Clears through. This is first. Knows it's likely the AWP. He caught in a 1v1. Do they really do it like that? It was so close. 16 in the bag. We go again. A third map required to separate these 2 teams. Both on the ropes now. We go to Inferno.
We've got Brawlan trying to find this opening frag here. Still a 5-on-5. Headtrick will find first contact here. A very important frag as the reload is dropped and Aiko will strike.
Flashes for that retake. Rez just trying to figure out where he wants that smoke to go, but it's all about the shots now. 2 for 2. Nealon close to trade here and takes that banana control, but now they need to worry about the CT members who are going in 2 different directions. It's all up to Config. And he ain't getting it done. Big roar coming out of the GamerLegion camp there.
Well, it's the perfect setup there from GamerLegion.
You'd have a good go.
Yeah.
Those are the ones. These, however, we just saw a very big save from the Ninjas.
He's peeled this banana.
Yeah, here we go. This is more like it, though. They can't just allow them to have full B control every single round. So sending over a bit more firepower here. Make it a lot as Brawlan gets a second headshot through the smoke, finds Acor. And now a 5 versus 3, but plenty of time here. You might as well give it a go.
And it looks like NIP should have this round with a 2-man advantage and the time's ticking.
Yeah, the setup's perfect. They've got all 5 players here. It will take an absolute meltdown for this round to fall apart, and it looks like they've done enough. NIP will be posting their first, and they've got all 5 players alive here.
Let's see if that 5 can manifest right here.
So, Headtrick, this is more like it, getting stuck in, showing us his AWPing prowess, but it's been a lot of that, unfortunately, in the last 16 rounds of play.
He couldn't
Overpass couldn't land.
This still can very easily fall away from the Ninjas without any more contact.
Very patient, no panic here.
Nice. Incendiary! That's what Nealon was waiting for, and now only Hampus here on the A side of the map. He'll manage to find at least 1 through mid. But they are fully set up for this post plan now. Even Hampus catching a dink. He's going to get out of there.
Down, we saw a bit of CT response. And it's a pretty significant miss. So yeah, that's well within his wheelhouse to take that first shot. And I guess that's what we saw in Overpass, unfortunately.
Yeah. Now, when GamerLegion had Shui,
banana control gathered, at least. You see Volt holding towards middle. Isaac waiting for any sort of aggressive push in the apartments as well. And we're going to reset the round somewhat.
Oh, spotted the shadow coming on the wall there. Hampus moving. Unfortunately gets spotted out.
Oh, he's going to be kicking himself if that leads to a 4 versus 5 conversion. Just like that. Volt head on a swivel with the flash. Turns it, nails it. Config yet to frag. This is not going to be his time either.
There's a desk slam coming around the corner here.
Over there right now. Let me report in for you. Either way, this retake is not happening.
It's not, is it? Non-factor for the first 12 rounds. The first 12 rounds of Ancient in an elimination series. The fact that he's managed to come in and then nail Overpass and start this strong on Inferno is testament to his mental fortitude. He's managed to keep a lid on it.
Oh, Config. He was playing anti, but he's having a sniff, and we'll go back to anti just at the right moment. But look at that move from Volt. That's perfect! The entry passing, the strafe in the air has won them the round.
Wow. High-flying antics coming in from Volt, and that should be another round. I think they've called the save already. They knew exactly what was coming, you're right. Config was playing anti-flash, then this came off the angle for a second, and then both of them blind.
Yeah, and that molly as well ensures no one's just waiting for him to round that corner. Headtrick is posted on this, but there's plenty smokes and flashes that can just do the job. Nice reaction out of Rez. Headtrick's vision restored as he takes Nealon out as well. As NIP's setup this time successful, but will they be able to find that clean close, keep 5 alive and some cash in the coffers? Isaac through apps, Vault working long. Whoa, nearly went down to Hedrick there. A missed shot on the AWP, spotted him out library side.
We've said that a few times so far in Inferno. It's becoming his catchphrase, and not a good one. So we'll see if they can recover. GamerLegion forcing their way up towards shore. Great entry once again. Vault delivering!
Oh, there he is!
Fronts, looking for a third. Unable to connect, but he's given them entry into this round, a 3 versus 2, and this one is certainly possible.
The entry man just keeps on doing it again and again. He's had a bit of a slow day in the office, but Acorn now on the 1v3 hits that first hurdle. But there's 2 more to jump across, and speaking of jumping, it's the jump right in. Hedrick going to be able to pick it up with the A4, and that's going to be number 2 in the bag for NIP. Plenty of time to hit B. Coffin Flash going to be lined up. Brolin, they're going to be going on the aggressive to make this one happen. So many with util in hand, but it's worked only for 1. Nealon ready to counteract that one.
Yeah, if anything, that favors GamerLegion in more ways than one. The rotation's coming through, 25 seconds remaining. A valiant spray from Brolan is good for 1. Hampus through the smoke, keeps the dream alive and maintains the advantage here. 15 seconds now. They can start pushing the smokes and bring this into a 3 versus 1 essentially.
Isaac got burnt to cinders, and now the wallbang connects. Hedrick's nailed it. The round is theirs. Config confirms it.
There we go.
It's a team ace.
Yeah, you love to see that. Everyone contributing. A high-impact round there. Clambering the way back in towards the top of Banana, taking significant damage from the grenades as well. Config down to 18 points of health. That was towards the apartments. He got spammed there. Oh dear, as Hedrick will pull one back. That's what we needed. Back to a 4-on-4. An adjustment to the setup as well. They'll boost the player towards new boxes. It's going to be Rez, and Hampus will tuck himself in towards Emo, but transitioning towards the coffins here. Might just be the B execution. Vault will grab the bomb and spawn. Kios to lead the charge. Hampus feeling like CT spawn is the better option for him.
Ooh, beating the smoke. Is Hampus ready?
That's perfect.
Rez in Fallen. Going to be able to double down. What he needed to do there, and Nip should be on for a 4th, but Isaac, he's keeping the dreams of GamerLegion alive here in round 11.
Yeah, well, Hedrick's now noted. Isaac's hunting. Isaac, he's looking like he knows exactly what's up, and they have isolated this duel now. Hedrick using that smoke to delay. He's done a lot with this. Oh, and he gets the headshot as well. Vault. Hello. He really going to give it a good shake at the stick. He should be dead. Yeah. A great shot hit, but NIP, they're starting to whir into action now. That's 3 back-to-back.
3 rounds in a row. We're starting to see those big names stepping up in these key situations. Hedrick, hungry as ever. Right place, the right time. A lovely bait and switch here. Just showing a little bit of ankle there towards CT spawn. Dropping the smoke. They try and chase him, thinking they had the advantage in front of the smoke, but it was all a ruse. Rez boosted, as mentioned.
Hedrick responsible for all of B right now. He's caught a whiff of one on the jiggle.
Yeah, he must have saw a slither. And does connect the shot. This is looking much better now. Talk about a turnaround.
Indeed. And gets a bit greedy. He's got a lot to do. They pincer in through CT. 3 CTs now fighting up Banana. Oh, reversal spray out of Neil in 9 seconds. Has he got time?
There's no time.
Oh my God, that's one way to clutch. A double spray out of Hampus. He's laughing in second mid.
Oh no, poor old Nealon gets 4 kills and it's not enough. They run out of time and Hampus with the backstab denies it all there. There was no chance to plant the bomb and it all comes crumbling down. That's now 5 rounds in a row for the Swedes and it's all down to this Hedrick shot. Another magnificent one. He did go down afterwards, but enabled them to have enough time with these flanks here and, like we said, deny the plan, which was absolutely everything here. 2 more rounds left to be played and a timeout has been called. Ash will jump on the comms.
But he is going to keep crawling. He's got Isaac side by side for the ride and Hedrick anticipating this gap. Hampus on library side. They are probing B. And Hampus has completely cut down the A side of the map. This could be Rez's nade. It could be Rez's day. Brolan, dead. Kios trying to open up B. There is grounds for a GamerLegion 8th here.
No smoke, though, towards coffins. They're going to have to be... Oh, my, Kios?
Hello?
I think he assumed there was one there. Or they heard something towards new boxes.
Maybe it was the flash from Con enough to signal maybe there's someone tucked in the back of sight. Supposed to play off the flash, but either way, it's Orps reigning supreme this round. Nealon can't see a damn thing, and that's going to be another one. Hedrick coming through with a double at the end to take us into the final round of the half.
The more important factor here.
Well, Config.
Oh, chill with those nade switches, but Brolan will get another double kill towards Banana. Amazing work here. So this could be 7 rounds in a row if they pull this one off after being 7-1 down themselves. What a recovery.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially considering Config's practically been a passenger throughout this entire half.
Sure. Good point.
Just sitting there watching the kill feed.
It was Headtrick who had that rough start as well. He has really shown us he can bounce back here.
Ooh.
Speak of the devil, takes down Volt, who's been a thorn in their side to say the very least. 2 more kills will do it. I think they've done enough. Config, stay alive, my friend.
Yeah, Headtrick to finish with a flourish. 15 and counting. Here comes 16, and it is just the Jewel Berettas losing Config to close and take the W. Ninjas in pajamas down in the dumps with 1 round to boast, up against 7, and then they run it all the way to take the lead at the half. We'll be back, and we're losing one of these teams at the end of Inferno.
Trap set up. 50, not going to be able to get past it, and that was before the flash going back for seconds off the util. And it's looking real good for GamerLegion to take another pistol here.
Yeah, this is going to be a 2 on Inferno. Taking them both as Hampus turns tail, and Nealon has a lot to report. Banana's clear. Hampus has been spotted leaving. And now they're all stacked up on long. Config would be hard-pressed to find the double kill here to equalize. It's not looking good for the Ninjas. Headtrick running bound into the side. Acor will collect another. That's a double kill so far from the Dane, and it's Acor with 3. Config down and out. Wow, quad kill out of Acor. Well, that's one way to get some early cash.
Looking for a stack of pancakes to eat on up here towards A, and if he can even get out of apps, but there's the full crossfire established here on Bracket. Spacing not too good. Waiting for that flash to come through instead, and he can see the elbows, he can see the shadows. Headtrick gonna be able to walk away with that one. Untouched from it. GamerLegion.
How many smokes does he have, Nealon? Bloody hell, he has locked them out. There must have been 3 or 4.
Yeah.
That's nuts. So they might have to push through this. If they wait another 10 seconds, they're going to be real strapped on time, and they'll push through towards CT spawn. Acor lying in wait, gets himself a second of the round as well, and now they'll assume this is probably clear. They don't have the time to actually check every crevice of the map.
Yeah, they might find Nealon, but they haven't really got the time for this. Acor, enough of a distraction. He will profit.
Big.
And that is a huge round to overcome. Yeah, and that flash they've got lined up as well from Kios.
Which is actually perfect, by the way. They haven't got any helmets, and 2 players without Kevlar should be a foregone conclusion here.
And they got answers mid. Here we go. Flash is good. Not clearing him. Not clearing him. And Nealon can still profit with that MP9. It's getting him a long way. But the side defense has fallen. The crazy spray from Acor costs him some health. Now a rifle can fall into Headtrick's hands. Hampus ensures it lands for the Ukrainian.
They're looking for that other one. Hampus can't quite find it. Just Ops will stay with the Deagle instead, and is waiting for this smoke to fade. Shooting back at the bullets. Won't connect this time. But Headtrick, the key piece of the puzzle, fallen out of the box though, so the jigsaw ain't completed.
Well, there we go. Nealon's ready to get stuck into this one. Flashbang could be deployed from Kios. There it is, and it works out perfectly. Brawlhand can do nothing about it. There's no way to trade. They've been mollied off, and the only problem now is trying to evacuate. They have to get out safely. Nealon's not interested now. He wants to stay and fight.
Nothing as well, so the util's not there to counter it. However, some has transitioned in. Volt throwing those flashes, but a little preemptive. However, I'm saying preemptive. There's 10 seconds in, and you can see GamerLegion just all they want to do is stop that bomb from being planted. Nealon hiding, waiting for the moment to strike, and that's the round.
It absolutely is. It's going to be another disaster for NIP. Held up for so long. The smoke's down towards half full. The retake of Banana from GamerLegion.
Oh, Molly.
Yeah, he has to fire off a shot. Or stick around. There we go. Oh, dear. Brawlhand again finding impact.
Yeah, Isaac found res towards apartments just to know that. So still a 4-on-4, and they're transitioning back in towards middle. Going to be trying to punish the fact they know there's 2 players on this side of the map. Volt, who's been great so far, he'll be waiting towards the library position and hits a hell of a shot there to maintain that advantage. 4-on-3 now, 45 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Isaac on that graveyard. Looks like he's got a round in the bag. As they sweep through, who's going to have their eyes on the prize? No one, as Isaac sweeps them down. Nealon feeling himself as well, as they are just 3 rounds away from knocking out the Ninjas.
Yeah, really impressive round there. They understood exactly what was up against them there, pushing them back away from B once more. It's Nealon who's just delivering on all fronts, just playing them like a fiddle as Volt continues to deliver excellent shots there. A nice spray down, fantastically positioned from Isaac there. He's had a quieter game by his standards, but a huge double kill there to deny the plant. And bear in mind, just as they're getting set up as well.
And he's got another one.
He's got another one.
No way, really?
Yeah, have a look.
I was kind of joking,
dropped
but
him
yeah.
one off the new box. There it is.
And there might be another one.
He's done another! What? Kios and Nealon combine if they whiff the molly. Yeah, Kios is going to be forced out wide. Now Acorn will keep the advantage for GL. And GLHF, if you want to push that smoke, Campus has got his nades out. Volt catching the timing. Another smoke obscures him. Hendrick nails the first. A 2-on-2 retake for all the marbles. So much at stake in this one. The Ninjas need it. It's compulsory to their adventure. Behind the smoke, Isaac playing the fade. Hampus looks away. Down goes Hedrick. It has to be Hampus. It has to be Hampus with both. The first is good. Not able to find the second. Isaac has the kit. GamerLegion have 14.
Blinded here at short and will continue to re-aggress. Onto bracket. Is Config going to be ready for it?
Here we go. He certainly is. It's a lovely sequence, though. Kios with a triple spray down, looking for elimination point now. 30 seconds remain. They've got the bomb in their remit, but not for long. Rez is fighting back in the backstab from hell. It's down to just one player remaining on either side, and they're both incredibly weak. Plenty of time for the plants as Rez will make himself known in towards that B bomb site.
One bullet will do it. Rez to avoid that condemnation of 15.
I think he's done it.
It looks like he has. Oh, Rez pulls the trigger first. And we will go again. A triple kill out of the Swede just to keep NIP's hopes afloat.
Worst way to win it. Look at the money. There's not much for a bunch of the NIP members.
Oh, you don't get many of those in your career. Just 3 kills in one little spray, lining up like that. Didn't have to move his mouse. Mid-take util. Short denied as they sweep through. That's the free frag Isaac's gonna find, just like that, dink straight away over the flames.
This is the worst possible start. You're running your default, you haven't really found much at all, and you've lost the first player. And they're going to be actually pounced upon here towards B. It's a 5 versus 3. We already talked about the money being incredibly weak now for Ninjas after winning the previous round as well. Hedrick tries to scramble back towards T-spawn. Bear in mind, the bomb's down here. Config, they get the kill, they open up the site, but they can't plant. Hedrick has to go back to T-steps here.
And they're getting suffocated. You can see this wrap coming in on the flank, and now it's all down to Hampus to try to lock it down, but he cannot see a thing. He's got no health. He's gone. 1v4 for Hedrick. He's made some magic happen in this series through this week so far, but a 4-man...
He doesn't have the gift of that X-ray or mini-map, but yeah, you could see there was a little small glimmer of hope for a plant, and I don't know... Oh, it would have made a big difference. Oh, God, yeah, though. That would have actually really smoothed over the bye for survival.
It's kind of the question, like, does he want to hold on to his AK and drop a Galil still? He's at $2,000, so he can at least contribute. Like, the fact he has the AK-47, it gives an extra gun over.
Rapid response to the pressure that's coming their way. Nealon and Kios, they've passed so many of their tests on B. This one can secure the knockout below.
It's tense. And it feels like they've got enough, but the setup's looking good, and the pounce comes through from the Ninjas. The first kill for Nealon lands, and this guy has been an absolute beast time and time again, delivering frags at the B bomb site, hoping to lock them out further. He finally goes down.
Still grounds for something if Hampus... Oh, no! He's given his life away! Spotted over the smoke. Rez will trade. Maybe they can get that bomb down. Smokes are still up. And oh, no! Acorn nails it through the smoke. Rez, surely a dead man here. Surely a dead man here. Yes, he is. GamerLegion, head above water. And down go the Ninjas, eliminated of ESL Pro League Season 18 at the hands of GamerLegion. And that spot is still available.
That is rough. It's just a bad start there. Both halves going from 7-1 deficit into a 5-0 in the second half. They just never got going. It's unfortunate. They took it the distance, but it is a convincing GamerLegion finish. A great team effort as well. And some great individual performances. And shout out to Nealon for me. He's the MVP of that map.
Yeah, they had moments for sure. NIP Great sportsmanship, going for the handshakes there, but they are going to be feeling that one, going out after such a strong start. You know, we already spoke about it, taking out Astralis, but GamerLegion, their first one was against Greyhound, and they might end up seeing him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, they recovered that half, right? Don't forget how it started.
Yeah.
You thought, okay, wow, especially we talked about momentum, you brought that up. And
yeah.